Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And we're looking at 3 of the 12.8 volt, 314 amp watt cycle batteries. These 3, as you can see, I made up some small cables here. Those don't belong here. Those are something I have in stock, and I was just using them for other batteries for jumpers. But these will be the ones that go from positive to negative, and that one will go from positive to negative of the 4th battery, which is up here. Still ready, still going on a charger, but I shut it down because it was hot today, and it was a little humid. So I was running air conditioners and fans on high all through the place. And this little thing takes a few extra watts of its own. Believe it or not, that little charger uses about the same watts as that air conditioner. So adding a 3rd air conditioner to my system was bringing my batteries down a little bit too low for comfort. I don't like them going below, like, let's say 12.8, 12.9. You know, I want them up in there in the 13s. So I decided to shut this off, and I'll start it up again tomorrow when the sun comes out and hits the solar panels. In the meantime, I said, hey, you know, it's that time of year. I need to do the run test or the run sequence on my generator. They want you to run those every now and then. And I did take all of the... Come on, little puppies. You guys are blocking the door. I can't get out. You're such a cutie. Yeah, one of the brown ones is going for adoption on Wednesday. The others are going to the adoption clinic shortly after that. So anyway, I'm running the generator. It's going to be noisy while I come over here and shut it down. So bear with me, pun intended. Alright, the generator, always disconnect the load first before shutting them down. Whew. Now why was I running that? Well, a couple of reasons. Well, every now and then you're supposed to run them, and if you don't do that, when you do want to run it, you go to start the thing and it doesn't want to start, and you say, what's going on with that? So I decided today was the day to do that. Now tomorrow I'll pull the air cleaner and clean that out with my air compressor. And I'll check the oil, and if the oil looks like it needs to be changed, because even though they're just sitting, dust does get into everything. You can see dust is on everything, right? The dust gets into everything. So even if they're just sitting, sometimes it's worth changing the oil for the little over a quart of oil or 1 liter of oil that it uses or so to run these things. So you need to do that maintenance every now and then. I'd hate to come out here in an emergency and say I need power and try to start it and it wouldn't start. That would be a bad thing. So I did my run maintenance this afternoon. Well, for the last hour or so I just let it run, and I figured why not plug it in and let the thing run some charge in while it's doing that. So I did get 5 gallons of gas today when I was out in town getting dog food, and I put that in the tank here. So let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, we still got almost a full tank. So it's only been running an hour, and I did fill the tank to make sure that my tank was ready to go in an emergency. Now, one thing I did forget to do was add a stabilizer to the fuel. so that it lasts when it's sitting for a long period of time. So I try to start this thing every 3 months or so, let it run for an hour, and then I'm not worried about it working when it comes time that it has to work. So in here we're all doing, everything's just doing fine. I'm going to close the door up because if I don't, critters get in there, especially birds, and they poop all over everything. Then I got to go in the next day and clean that out. So Pierre just texted me a little while ago, said no video tonight. Well, I was waiting until it was time to shut this thing off because it would have been noisy out here trying to do a video. So I figured I'd incorporate that into tonight's video and be done from there. Now for my viewers out there in all over the world, I heard from my rep from What Cycle today, and she's very impressed with how many different places in the world people are watching my channel from. So we're working on another thing. I'm not going to give up what the secret of that is, but I do have the links for Canada, and I do have the links for the United States, and I have the links for Europe. And then I just asked her if there's a separate link for Australia, because I know I've got some longtime viewers there in Australia that might be interested in some Watt Cycle batteries with a discount. So we'll work on that. All right, so boy, I got to get out here and do poop patrol. Look at that. They've decided to really cover that little patch. But at least they're not doing it right in front of the door, right? Isn't that right there, black socks? I call them black socks because it's a black puppy with 2 white socks. I got brown socks right here. A brown puppy with 2 white socks. As cute as a button. So I got a friend coming, a neighbor coming to adopt one on Wednesday, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, I want to thank you all for joining me. Questions and comments below. Don't forget to click subscribe. It's free. Subscriptions are free. But I'm going to have some really good new perks coming up that I've just been working on for paid members. So if you can join a paid membership, please do that. It's tough living off grid, and being as old as I am, I can't get a job anywhere out of here. And if I did, what would my animals do while I was gone all day, right? So it's a strange situation, but please, if you can, join a membership. It helps me. And for other things that can help me, subscriptions, sharing, comments, and thumbs ups. All of that stuff fits into the algorithms of YouTube and works on my money. And then when my sponsors look at my videos and they say, well, look how many responses he's getting here, they want to advertise and they want to send their products to me, which works out for both of us, because then you guys get discounts on the good products and I get to review them for you, so you don't buy something that's going to turn out to be a piece of crap when you get it, right? Now, don't deal with those type of people. So thanks for joining me. This is G-Bear signing off. Come here, buddy. It's still a little sore, but you're walking a lot better. That's a good thing.